Have you heard about these zombie outbreaks lately?
I've heard a couple of things, but I didn't hear.
Well, once I watched one video of these people, I mean, like, these people could be on meth, these people could be on fentanyl.
Yeah.
I don't know why they had blood coming out of their mouths and stuff. But once I watched one video, the algorithm is like, oh, she's into zombies. So I get like
Oh, zombie.
all of these videos of these people and like just wandering around parking lots and down streets and stuff. And I was like, oh, great. That's just what we need on the apocalypse. Who had zombie outbreak on the apocalypse bingo card?
That's the one thing I never like. I think I can deal with aliens. I can deal with a lot of things. Zombies?
It
I don't wanna
depends
deal with
on
zombies.
what kind. I mean, look, you have your voodoo undead zombie. Now that's like, they just don't have any free will, right?
Yeah.
That's not scary. They used them on plantations. Apparently there was
You're serpent of the rainbow zombie,
I
if you will.
love Serpent in the Rainbow. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not. Then you've got your, what was it? 28 Days Later zombies.
See, I don't want to deal with those.
The fast zombies.
I can deal with the Shaun of the Dead zombie.
Oh, the Shaun. Well, you see, I don't even want the Shaun of the Dead zombies because they will eat you. But if you're just gonna slowly disintegrate in
or like
front
the
of me,
Resident
you
Evil
go.
zombies,
No Resident Evil zombies, thank you. I would like the slow, docile, possibly. As long as they're not trying to rip me limb from limb.
Yeah.
But I have had some ideas on experimentation on how to deter zombies. Does bleach work? What about Fabuloso? If you just like throw Fabuloso at them or throw ammonia. Wonder if that would just like.
Give Lizette. Lizette would be our number one zombie killer.
I would like to research cleaning products and their effects on the
zombie.
zombie outbreak because some of those things are brutal for your skin. But what will it do to the undead?
That's funny.
I was just thinking about it. I was
When
like,
the zombie outbreak comes, we're gonna get Lizette.
we're gonna get Lizette
And her bleach.
and we're gonna get her in her rubber apron, and because you don't want any of that.
I will kill them.
She will. Oh, I know Lizette will kill him. She will. Yeah. Like, what would you do? How would you handle it? Does the bullet to the head work? Do you have to cut off the head? I have a lot of questions.
It's always the head.
It's always the head.
You always have to cut. That's the problem with most people in movies. They don't cut off the head enough.
Well, no, but if it's like Return of the Living Dead, which is my favorite zombie movie, like from the 80s.
Yeah.
Love that movie. She could still talk. Remember, like, the one that's laid on the table and her brains that she's like, I need brains. She was just a spinal cord and a skeleton head, and she could still talk. So, yeah.
I get that. I get that.
So it's like, there are a lot of variations, and I would just like to, say, if I have no say in it, but as long as they're just walking around, like, all drugged up and everything, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the zombie apocalypse. You're not eating me. That's all I have to say. But.
You're like, I'm gonna go out before that.
I'm gonna get really good at shooting bow, I think. And, yeah.